Previously on our day 5 on the Giang motorbike loop. We said goodbye to our friends Adi and Jin because they had other travel plans. Now, it was just us on the road. We struggled and got very cold, but we could survive thanks to some hot Pho Noodles soup. The road got difficult and we got into the fog, losing visibility for a few minutes. It was scary but exciting, like a mystery movie. Finally, we arrived at our motel, which was a bit depressing. We saw the surroundings and went to bed early. The next day, we had to continue our adventure.
We slept better than we expected, but still we wanted to hurry up to leave that place as soon as we could. Some parts of the road were still foggy, but at least we still could see more animals on the way.
We were getting too cold, and if the weather was not going to get better, we needed to get warm with some hot food in our bodies. We stopped and found a small restaurant. They were still preparing the noodles for the day, but we asked if we could eat something warm. They gave us some pho noodles that we needed so much.
How was the pho? How is it?
We're in a desperate situation, so it's best because it was super cold. It was super cold in the mountain, very foggy. I barely could see, and with Taekyon, you decided to stop anywhere we could eat something. So this was amazing. They saved our life, literally.
We stayed there for a while to get warmer, because once we got back on the motorbike, the wind would make us cold again.
Go on in. At last, we entered the Ba National Park and went to the small village Pak Ngoi to find the homestay we booked. A homestay is a popular way of accommodation in Vietnam. They call them Nhang Gi in Vietnamese, and it consists in staying in a house with a family. They have some spare rooms for visitors or travelers, and you eat what they eat. There is no menu to choose from. The homestays are usually very cheap, and you can find them all around Vietnam.
After a quick lunch, we went to a small tourism office to hire a boat for a tour around the Bao Lac for the next day. But we ended up following a young woman named June that was convincing us to go to her place for a coffee and hire her boat for the next morning. And we did. After that, we went back to our homestay for dinner and went to sleep.
We went to Jun's Cafe to have breakfast and pick up our delicious packed lunch before starting our Bao Lake and Nang River boat tour. The national park is a common destination for domestic tourism. We heard in summer is all fully booked, but we were visiting in low season and everything was pretty quiet.
Our first stop was Puong Cave, one of the most popular spots in the middle of magnificent limestone landscapes. The cave is 30 meters high and 300 meters long, and it is home to more than 1,000 bats of 18 different types.
After the cave, we went back following the Nang River until a small village named Ta Khen. It was very quiet, and we could just hear some locals playing cards, and the rest were animals and the sounds of the nature.
Where are you going?
We just had some lunch.
I mean, where are you going?
We're going to Dau Dang Waterfall after a long boat trip, maybe more than 1 hour, right? We saw the Puong Cave and now Dau Dang Waterfall.
We expected something bigger.
The Ba Be National Park is home to the Thai, Dao, and Hmong ethnic groups. We were excited to see people living in such remote places and realized that Vietnam has impressive, beautiful nature all around.
We're going back to our boat and continue our boat trip in Ba Be Lake, right?
Yes.
Goodbye, 돼지.
On the way back, we stopped at the ferry pond and the Anma temple in a small island in the middle of the lake. Thanks for watching this video.
If you like this video, click like, leave a comment, and support us by subscribing to our channel and activate notifications.
Visit and follow our Facebook page and Instagram, and read our stories and travel articles on our blog.